Hey everyone, welcome to WittCode, where in this video I'm going to show you how to create a full page background image with CSS and HTML. So here's an example of what we're going to be building. Note how we have all this text here, and if we scroll down, the image still takes up the entire background. Also, if we say change the size of this image, so we move it around just like this, so we change the height, width, the image, background image is still going to be there. But alright, so let's just start coding. And so we're going to have the code over here and what we're building over here. So to begin, I'm just going to create an index.html file, and inside here, just create some boilerplate code by pressing an exclamation mark and then enter. And now I'm going to run this with live server. And now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add a bit of JavaScript in here in this HTML, just so that we can create that scroll with all the text. So now we have all this text just to show that the image stays even when we scroll. And now let's just write the CSS. And I'm actually going to do that inside the head tag. I'm just going to do some styling in here. But so to create a full background image, we can use the background CSS properties. So CSS has several background properties that we can use. And the first, we can set the image by using the property background image. So what we're going to do here is style our body tag. And so specifically, this background image property sets the background image of an element. And we set the background image of the body element as we want it to span the entire HTML document. And we also provided the URL to a local file, which is called crayons.jpg, which is this file, or the image that we're going to set to our background. And I actually need to import this image. So now we have it in here, and I'm going to name it crayons.jpg. And now if we scroll down, actually, we can see our crayons.jpg image right here. And so the next property we want to set is background repeat. And we're going to set that to no repeat. And so this property right here determines if the background image should be repeated or not. And an example of this is, say the image is really small, like it's only a little square. Like this image we have here, this crayons one, is really big. Because this is white, it doesn't seem like it's the image, but this is actually part of the image, this whole background that up until here. But say this image is really small, if we had it on repeat, you could repeat it all the way entirety through the x-axis, all the way through the y-axis, and things like that. But now let's make our background image cover the entire element, and we can do that by using the background size property, and we can set that to cover. And now note how at the bottom we no longer have that white space because the image covers the entire body element. And now let's center our image, and we can do that using the background position property. And we're going to use background position X to center, and also the background position Y to center. So we can see how that's moved our image now. And now we just need to make it so that our image is fixed. In other words, it doesn't scroll out of view. So notice how when we're scrolling, the image is kind of scrolling with the page. And we can do that by setting the background attachment image to fixed. So now the image stays there and it doesn't scroll with the document. And now if we expand the whole thing, we can see how this image has taken up the entirety of our background. So no matter if we shrink it, everything, the background image is still going to be there. So this is how you create a full page background image with CSS. If you like this video, please consider supporting me by downloading my Chrome extension called Witceptor. Link in the description. But besides that, thank you for liking and subscribing, and hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one.